Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with an update and review. This update is going to be kind of weird because I'm probably not going to be posting any videos after this one for a while because I am getting a little bit sick. So I just thought I'd do a review on my custom mini Forward Onto Dawn. I am getting the full-sized Forward Onto Dawn very soon, hopefully. And yeah, so you see my shelf up there. Well, I'm gonna take the stuff that's up there down to that shelf, and that stuff that's up there down to that shelf, and all that down to the very bottom shelf, and just put the Forward Onto Dawn at the very top. So I just thought I'd review my mini Forward Onto Dawn. Not the best little model, but I think I did a pretty good job on it. As soon as I started building it, I remembered I forgot to do the engine, so I just did 2 orange studs with 2 red studs. And yeah, this is mostly extra pieces from the Scarab. I put it on its own little stand from the Scarab, so it just stands up. I even got the little cryo bay to where ships can come out, and I try to do as much detail in here as possible, but I just didn't have enough pieces. I just got these little Lego, or kind of Lego pieces for the antennas with a couple engine pieces in there. Yep. Then I got some light blue studs for the captain area. That's supposed to represent an antenna, and that's where they're supposed to be controlling it from. The little side panels, I guess you would say. Pretty cool. It took me about 20 minutes to build. Not very much time, but it's good for a little Forward Onto Dawn model. And then once I get the big boy, the real Forward Onto Dawn, I'll put this one next to it. Just so I could have 2 Forward Onto Dawns. Yeah, I was gonna buy a whole brand new Forward Onto Dawn, but I might buy one off eBay for like $1. Yeah, the guy it's a full Forward Onto Dawn. But it was a starting bid of $1, and then it went up to $1.25. Plus, he built it, put it on display for a little bit, and then he took the entire thing apart, and then put it in Ziploc bags for the for the buyer to rebuild, which is kind of sucky, because I don't like rebuilding big stuff, but like, I don't know. It'll be a really big challenge for me. Then it'll look super cool when it's done. So that's a score. And then here I have the mini Forward Onto Dawn. Super cool. I don't think I did a very good job on the engines, but I think I did a good enough job. Because I could have just done no engines, but I just didn't want to do that. Don't mind these little pieces here and all the different colors, but I think it's just to hold the 2 2x4s together. So, yep, pretty cool. And I built it out of extra pieces of the Scarab. Pretty cool. Give a 360 here. Most pieces were out of the Scarab, extra pieces Scarab. I did use a little bit of Lego pieces, like for the antennas, and for the, let's see, I don't know, like these little pieces here were extra pieces from the Arctic battle unit, or the Arctic Warthog. These little light blue pieces, right here's only one, will go in, we're inside the Scarab. These little clear pieces, you have to make a little bit middle into the build of the Scarab. So, yep, and I just used those to let it stand up. So, yeah, pretty cool. And I will do a review on the big Halo Mega Bloks Forward Onto Dawn when I get it soon. but it's not going to be like soon because it is super snowy out. And when it ships here, I'm going to have to rebuild the entire thing, so it's probably going to take almost a month for it to get here because of the weather. And it's probably going to take 3 days for me to build it, so it's probably going to take a while, almost 2 months, to get the review of it. So, yep. Miniature forward onto Dawn. Just give you guys one more good view of it. I know it's not the best miniature forward onto Dawn, but I think it's good enough for a custom build of it. So, and if I don't get the big boy forward onto Dawn, then I might save up $1,000 because that's how much it actually costs buy now price. Toys R Us is $250 online, but they're always out of stock on the big stuff. But I'm not gonna drive all the way down to Phoenix because I live in Flagstaff. I'm not gonna drive all the way down to Phoenix just to see if they have it, and if they don't have it, I'm not gonna drive all the way back up. So yeah, and I was gonna get the Superstar Destroyer, but of course Toys R Us is out of stock, and it's like $2,000. No, it's like $1,000. So, yep, here it is, and it's not very big. It's only maybe about 10 inches or so, maybe less, 5 inches. So, yep. Little cool mini forward onto Dawn. Very cool. Now I'm gonna laugh if that breaks. Then I was gonna use some pieces out of the short sword, the very first short sword I got, but it's kind of sucky because it wouldn't let me. The pieces wouldn't stick together when I was building the wings. That was like 5 years ago. So I have the other one right there that I bought in a Halo lot. So, and I had to rebuild everything. So yeah, I probably was gonna use pieces of this, but I'm not because I'm already done with it. So yep, super cool. Take you guys over here to my shelf where I display it, because there's just that little bit of room right there for me to display it. So yep, extra antenna pieces just in case, then some other stuff. So I'll see you guys later, hopefully back at the video, not soon, but back with a video in a couple of months. So see you guys later.